Hey 8th grade, it's Mr. Hanks here, and I just wanted to put this little video tutorial together for you to help you through some of the exercises that you're supposed to be doing while we're on this little hiatus. So the first one is page 198, distinguishing adverbs from adjectives. That should be fairly easy. We've gone over the differences between those two. Obviously, an adverb modifies a verb, adjective, or another adverb, whereas an adjective only modifies nouns or pronouns. So that's going to be exercise A on page 198, and that's due on Tuesday, March 17th. Make sure you get that into me. The next is page 199. That's using phrases as adverbs. It's a little bit more complex, but we'll go through that. That's exercise A is what you're supposed to do on that page 199, and that's going to be due on Wednesday, March 18th. So let's go with this example first. This is just distinguishing adverbs from adjectives. Very straightforward, guys. This is mostly review. We've got Queen Victoria of England reigned for over 63 years, and we have to decide whether or not it's Queen Victoria of England reigned good for over 63 years or Queen Victoria of England reigned well for over 63 years. Well, Queen Victoria of England, that's our subject, and she reigned is our action verb, for over 63 years. Now, whichever one of these we choose, it's going to be modifying reigned, so it has to be the adverb form. Because it's modifying a verb. And as we've talked about, well is the adverb form of good, and you can only use well after a verb, okay? It's the same thing we've talked about with how are you doing? I'm doing well. You don't say I'm doing good, even though a lot of people make that mistake. So that's fairly straightforward. I think you guys should have no trouble with page 198. On 199, we get a little bit more complex. We have to decide whether or not a phrase, we have to pick out the phrases in a sentence and then decide if they're infinitive or prepositional. And, well, obviously they're going to be operating as adverbs, meaning they are describing an adjective, verb, or other adverb. Let me get a different marker here because this one seems to be going out. So we've got Kristen has gone to the post office to mail a letter. First thing that sticks out to me is that we've got two twos. That's important because infinitive phrases, 9 times out of 10, they begin with to, and to is also a preposition. So it's a little confusing here. The difference is the prepositional phrase after to, it's going to be followed by an object of the preposition. Object of the preposition is going to be a noun or pronoun. First, to the post office. Post office is a noun, okay? So we know that this one right here, this is a prepositional phrase, and it's operating as an adverb because it's describing gone. Gone where? To the post office. Now, to mail a letter also begins with to, and the difference about an infinitive is after the to, it includes a word or group of words that would usually be considered to be a verb, but it's not operating as a verb. Okay? So we've got to mail a letter. That is a prepositional phrase, or that is an infinitive phrase because there's no object to the preposition. It's not to the post office, it's not followed by a noun, it's followed by a verbal infinitive, mail, and that is describing why she went to go to the post office. So there you have it, guys. If you have any confusions, make sure you send me a message on Jupiter or have your parents do so. Thank you.